Hey Disciples, today I wanted to show you a project that I was working on where I actually recorded a piano track and the vocals, and I needed drums, and so I got my hands on Easy Drummer 2, a product that I actually reviewed for you last week, and I really just dropped it right in. So I'm going to give you a chance just to listen first, and we'll talk about it in a second. So this is sort of in the middle of the first verse, and you can hear how the drums come in.
When you're finally here, oh, your mom and I are gonna cry a tear or two, 'cause we've been waiting for a long, long time for you. Sweet baby, don't you get upset. Your life is so simple, it ain't complicated yet.
Anyway, you can hear the drums coming in really nicely. I was so impressed with how it just dropped right into the project. 96 was my tempo, and they dropped right in and sounded exactly the way I had imagined in my head before I even knew this program existed, which is so cool. I'm going to show you how it switches into the bridge. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play sort of the end of this second verse, and it's going to go into the bridge, and let's watch the plugin. While here's Easy Drummer 2, we're going to watch it go into the bridge, and I'll sort of be clicking through some of these sections and highlighting. So if you double click on these little pieces here, you can see the drums that are being used. So if I were to just highlight the snare, you can see I've got like the normal amount and no velocity change. There's an opening hit that you can listen for, one of those sorts of things. And then in the second chunk, which I sort of broke out into a new piece, that isn't there anymore. It's just a snare drum, and you see I've added way more hits and a little bit of velocity. So it's kind of like almost like a little fill section that I kind of built myself. It's sort of like a gentle fill. So let's listen.
Mom and I are gonna try our best to protect you from a dangerous world. We're gonna try and make less mistakes than our parents made with us. If we embarrass you, well, we hope it's not too much. We're gonna teach you what we know. We're gonna ask you what you think. We're gonna watch you grow and grow in the blink of an eye.
So that's a lot of subtle stuff that's going on. You might not have even heard some of those drums, but it adds to the feel. So I was really pleased with what came out of the box there. You also notice that this volume envelope at the end here is telling the mix to fade out. There's no information here. There's no MIDI information in my DAW. It's all in the plugin. So, but it still responds to the outside envelope. So let's listen to it just fade out. It should sound like sort of a gentle drum solo. I've added snare hits here. So pretty sweet stuff going on here. I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to show you this in a project. So the other thing that while I'm here I'll show you is this. There's another product that TuneTrack, the company that makes Easy Drummer 2 and other stuff, TuneTrack, has this product called Easy Mix, which is sort of like it makes it easy for you to put the right compression and reverb and all that stuff. It makes it sort of quick and easy. So I mean, I used to do this by hand, but I actually think this is so much faster and better. I just actually typed in snare up here, right? I just literally wrote snare. I didn't have to do any filter. You can go through and filter one at a time, but I just wrote snare, and I get all these effects chains that come up, and I just sample them on the fly.
We're gonna teach you what we know. We're gonna.
So you can hear what each of these things sound like, and I decided that I liked snare bottom 3. That's probably highlighting the rattle, that's the rattle part of the snare, and I like that compression. And you can even adjust this stuff here. I'm not going to touch it because it sounds perfect to my ears, but you can change the compression. If there's another effect here, you can change this thing too. Output, input, you can really fine tune stuff. So, ooh, look, a tuner. So I think Easy Mix is an awesome way. I'll show you another thing you can do with it. Is I actually on the master track, I typed in master for mastering, and soft pop master gave me what I was looking to get the whole track up nice and loud, but not, you know, crazy. Loudness, EQ shaping. It's just like makes it sound kind of like finished and ready to go out the door. So those two tools, the Easy Drummer 2 and Easy Mix, made this project much faster to get out the door. I still might add a few more instruments just because I like really dense orchestrations, but it's in good shape already. It's amazing. The only other thing I'll show you, this is actually not by Tune Tracks, but the piano effect, Ravenscroft 275, I reviewed that for you guys earlier, and that's what I've got going on for my piano. I'm still using Easy Mix. Ooh. So I've got the Ravenscroft 275, and then I'm using Easy Mix piano setting, and just their default piano. I really like that effects chain that they have, the 5 different effects. And I don't know, it just makes the whole thing easy to make music, and it sounds professional. It's awesome.
In the blink of an eye.
I mean, I've turned this way down just so that for this video it doesn't kill my microphone, but it's like, it's actually much louder. 7.5 decibels louder. And it still sounds great. So anyway, that's a nice quick review for you guys. I hope that helps you get a sense for how some of these products that I've been reviewing are actually dropping into real projects that I'm working on. And, you know, hopefully I'll be able to get you guys some of these tracks out as soon as, well, I don't know, maybe I'll just give those to my Bach patrons. We'll see. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.